Hello, what's going on, fellow racers? Today we are doing another head-to-head style video. This is a Motor Trend Classic, BMW versus Mercedes. So we have a BMW M1 here. We have the BMW M1 here, and we're gonna be running Watson's Glen. So this is the normal head-to-head. We're gonna use the same rules as the last video with the Mercedes versus the Porsche. And so we're gonna drive off pit road. We're gonna do our out lap, warm up the tires and stuff, and then we're gonna do our hot lap. While we are doing our warm-up lap, we're going to describe the car and feel out the car and see how it feels. Everything's authentic, so we shouldn't have any discrepancies between what the cars would feel like. And since this is digital, please don't quote this off of exact. This is not going to be exact off of real life. This is just basic. This is a game. This is not. This is a game. This is not going to be comparable to the real world. It is comparable to some extent because it's a simulator. But some of the quotes that I say will be incorrect. I don't care what you say. Oh, God. So both these cars are really heavy. They're hard to handle. I've driven both of them. But for now, this car is relatively heavy. You feel like you're in a van. But it's still really fast, so you have to be really cautious around these corners now, because you have to remember you're not driving a race car anymore. You're driving a street car, and it's not a supercar, so you have to really be cautious with these. Car does feel really heavy. The steering's really heavy. Might be because of my force feedback setting, I don't know. But the car is relatively nimble considering what kind of car it is. It really wants to slide for some reason. I don't know why. The assists aren't doing their job, but it is a manual, which is something that I look for in some cars. I'm not running a manual transmission because I'm pretty sure the Mercedes doesn't have a manual. I'm not running the manual settings though, because I'm pretty sure the Mercedes is not a manual, and so that way it's just slightly more accurate. Okay, you saw the invalidation right there. That doesn't count because I'm not even running the lap right now. So even though it doesn't seem like it's counting it, I'm gonna count it anyway. So I'm gonna get silent and let's do the hot lap. Now we're coming down the main street, getting ready to see what our time is. we set a 209.8, which is slow considering the last laps that we did, but considering that this is a coupe, it's very heavy and has trouble getting over 100 miles an hour, it's not too bad. So after that lap, I noticed, one, this car bogs itself down in fourth gear, and it's actually just a tad bit easier to control than I thought, now that the tires are warm. So, saying that, this is a really good car. Let's see if the Mercedes can compete. We are now in the Mercedes AMG C63S. So this is very similar to the 1M. It is the same color, cause why not? The interior is different. The BMW's interior, you well, from the driver's standpoint, in the in-game driver's standpoint, you can see more of the gauges on the M1. You can easily see them, but this is an automatic, so if you're not good at stick shift, you might as well drive this car. It's still equally as sporty, and its acceleration, actually I think this might, the gearbox is more sizable, and it has more gears, it's more fuel efficient, and oh my god, it's way faster. Okay, this thing is amazing. This comparison was not a good idea. I am regretting all my life decisions right now. This is better than the BMW. It's lighter, it's more nimble. Oh my gosh, yes. This is just a downgrade from the AMG DTR. This is so good. I feel like I can push this car so hard. This car is so confidence inspiring. I mean, considering this is a coupe, this acceleration is insane. And then you can tune it to go even faster. That's the funny part. Both these cars can be tuned to go faster. Although the sound on this car is so good, this car is probably gonna win. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, go ahead and have an argument about this down in the comments. Which car is better, from your opinion? And it did it again. Oh well. It penalized again. Oh well. Tires are warm. Let's do this hot lap. Get this over with. Oh, and then just kind of think this car is gonna win it all. Honestly, I'm running the comparison. It will win it all. And let's do this. Got a little sideways there. you guys think that's worth invalidating? Because I don't. Three seconds difference. 203.779. That is insane. That is a big difference. So this car is so much better. It doesn't bog down in fourth gear like the BMW does. Instead, the power is consistent. This car is so much more consistent. If you really want to race a car and you don't want to pay a bunch of money, buy this car. All the way, buy the AMG. Do not buy the BMW. So these cars are also in a similar class, which surprises me. So these are actually, no, these are classed the same in this game. And so, but the AMG feels so much more like a race car, it surprised me. There's so much more power, and you'd think that the BMW would be able to catch up, but no. The AMG is still faster. It's more nimble and it's lighter, which is surprising considering this is a luxury car. So, for all you BMW fans, I know you probably hate me right now, and I know that you all know that there's cars that can compete a lot better against this, and this probably is an invalid comparison. But who cares? This is the racing fan. Well, but who cares? This is the racing fanatic. I'm here to race and drive, compare cars for the fun of it. We are not going to be accurate over here. We're trying to find cars in the same class that are worth comparing, which isn't always going to happen. And so I may have made a mistake this video, but guess what? I still have to post. So guess what? This video is coming out. So to conclude this video, the the Mercedes AMG C63S has won this head-to-head. This is the Racing Fanatic signing off.